ever started embarking on this, I studied not a lot and not enough, maybe, classical Chinese, and I'm really into Chinese poetry. I absolutely love Chinese poetry. So for me, part of the reason why I wanted to translate Jin Yong was because for me it was like a connection to things that I'd read in my Chinese literature classes. So, you know, when I was doing things on Hong Long Meng, the Dream of the Red Chamber, and also studying the kind of Tang, and my favourite's the song poetry. So obviously for me, like the historical connection to that period as well. I sort of love this period of Chinese history. I just think it's
Jin Yong quoted a lot of the song poetry.
Exactly this, book. Yeah, exactly the song
you
poetry.
Translated 山外青山楼外楼.
Yeah. And that was when I came to those bits, I was thinking, okay, so what do I do? Because there's a lot, you know, these poems have often been translated. I mean, they've been translated several times into English. So in a way, I look sort of have studied a lot about kind of Chinese poetry and translation, and so I was going back to my textbooks, and I was looking through and all the different methods for translating it and how do you deal with it, and so on. I thought, well, I've also just got to make it work in the context of the novel. So it is I think it is a little bit different translating the poetry when they're inserted into prose, as opposed to just if I was sitting and being able to spend the time to, you know, lavish time on just doing the poems in it. That would be a whole different exercise, and I would probably treat it a different way. But I mean, in the context of doing with all, you know, these big series of books, in a way I can spend the time on the poetry that I would have loved to have done. But
I think you've done an excellent job. I just want to show everyone another piece, because this poem is it's very well known in China. 山外青山楼外楼，西湖歌舞几时休？暖风熏得游人醉，只把凉州当汴州。Everyone knows this poem, and do you mind like reading out this poem, the translation to everyone? Yeah.
Surrounded by mountains, dancing in halls, the shores of West Lake echo in song. Southern fragrances entice and intoxicate, as drunkenly our noblemen mistake Lin'an for Kaifeng.
Yes, I think that's done very well, and it delivered the meaning really well. So it's really beautiful poetry. I enjoyed when I read the book. So